The ongoing eruption of the La Palma volcano in the Canary Islands has just entered its 15th day. This eruption continues to amaze onlookers due to its spectacular lava fountains and has already constructed a several hundred-meter high cinder cone. From this cinder cone has emerged a large volume of ash which has coated 48 square kilometers in a thick coating of superheated rock. In some areas, this ash is several meters thick, although this thickness quickly declines as you travel away from the erupting vents. Regardless, this has buried many homes and structures, and it is still raining ash as of the making of this video. In recent days, the lava flow, which had been rather stationary, finally advanced further westwards and reached the ocean. This occurred just before midnight local time on September 28th. Since then, lava has spread out into the shape of a debris fan over the ocean, thus slowly building a plateau of lava. This has added quite a significant volume of new land to La Palma as of the writing of this video, totaling 28 hectares or 0.28 square kilometers. This is quite significant since the entirety of La Palma only has an area of 708 square kilometers. In the ensuing days, this fan will continue to expand, perhaps to an area of 2 square kilometers, thus creating an even larger lava plateau north of a similar one created during La Palma's 1949 eruption. Although this phase of activity has resulted in the creation of abundant hydrochloric acid when the lava meets the ocean, it has luckily not resulted in any large explosions so far. Throughout the entirety of this eruption, volcanic activity has fluctuated up and down, although seemingly decreased in the long term. One of these temporary blips representing a sudden increase in activity began on the afternoon of October 2nd. As Strombolian-style eruptive activity suddenly intensified around the main cinder cone, 2 new vents appeared. These new vents represent a small fissure and have since output a large river of lava. Thus, the overall output of lava has increased by 66% since September 29th to an average volume of 80 cubic meters per second. For comparison, this is approximately 9 times the amount of lava being erupted from the Geldingadalur eruption in Iceland. All of the new lava has covered an area of 3.97 square kilometers, representing slightly more than 80 million cubic meters of molten rock. That is enough lava to completely fill 32,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It is now large enough that the lava flow and its heat signature have been picked up by satellite. Sadly, as of the writing of this video, the number of destroyed or heavily damaged homes and structures is now 1,074. The new recently opened vents added to this total, destroying several homes that had otherwise escaped destruction so far. Despite all of this damage, several groups of homes remain miraculously intact despite being surrounded by lava flows. Given the recent increase in activity, it can be accurately said that this eruption will continue for at least another 3 weeks at a minimum. Thus, as new vents continue to open up, more structures will be destroyed. Previous eruptions have lasted between 23 and 85 days, and this eruption is likely to end up in the upper mid-range of these two figures. On the erupting cinder cone, you might note some intermittently erupting smaller vents on its edifice. These small vents are termed spatter cones and typically end up forming 5 to 10 meter high small vents. For some context, here is a small spatter cone from the 1075 AD eruption at Sunset Crater in Arizona. Thanks for watching.